Every time I pulled the hacksaw 20 times, I had to stop and perk up my ears to listen for any sound around me. Because if a guard caught us, this escape plan would be completely screwed. The problem was, this fence was made of metal. There was no way to cut through it in a short time. So my partner and I had to take turns, one cutting, the other on lookout. Like that, the two of us worked our asses off together. And finally, after half an hour, we cut the fence. We couldn't wait to climb through the window, and got into a place that looked like a basement. We thought we'd find a passage and just get out. But after checking around, every exit was locked tight with an iron gate. No choice, I had to put the fence back in place. That's when I found a pile of old windows with iron latches on them that could be cut off and made into a key. But I had just started cutting when I heard guards' footsteps upstairs. We hid immediately, and sure enough, 2 guards on duty came down for a smoke break. They would never guess that we were stacked up like a totem pole, carefully sneaking around the corner. We hadn't even caught our breath when the guards turned back again. Luckily, they didn't notice anything strange. As soon as they left, I pulled out the hacksaw and went back to work. After another half hour of intense cutting, he finally sawed off the latch and bent it hard until it curved. Then I walked over to the iron gate and shoved that latch into the keyhole like a key. The lock actually opened. We lit the kerosene lamp we brought and stepped into the dark, damp basement without hesitation. Even better, all the locks down here looked exactly the same. With this master key, we quickly found our target, the iron door that led to the city's sewer system. But we didn't expect that this door had a spring lock, and just like that, our master key became useless. I forced myself to stay calm and quickly came up with a plan. I gently lifted the iron door, wedged the key under the bottom hinge, then pulled out the hacksaw and started sawing the top hinge like crazy. Next, I used the same method to saw off the bottom hinge. I removed the key and pulled out the broken pins, and the iron door came right off. Freedom was right in front of us, but we didn't rush out. Instead, we grabbed a matchstick, snapped it in half, stuffed it into the hinge gap, and hammered it in with the key, making it fit perfectly with the hinge. Then I put the door back up, and the scene looked flawless. Even if the guards checked, they wouldn't notice a thing. We slipped into the sewer with our hearts pounding, but the path ahead was blocked by a thick wall of concrete. That concrete was solid as hell. No way regular tools could break it. But the wall next to it was made of crappy concrete, and with a few more days of work, we could dig a tunnel through it. I decided to find some tools tomorrow and start the real work. Then we headed back to the cell, covered everything up, and lay down on our bunks, acting like we'd never even gotten up. The guards came in to check, and didn't notice a single thing.